Hello! So, I just wanted to show this race tile because it's kind of interesting, and I kind of worked hard on it last night to take it from archmage, and now they took it back. But I can definitely beat this 7 minutes, by far. So, I thought I'd show off what that looks like. So, I probably won't be doing a ton of commentary here, but the first step is to start with a glaive. Well, with a boomerang monkey. Despite what Jesus says, this is actually a really good monkey, especially on races, because he has lots of peers. So, the basic plan for this race is going to be, on this boomerang, we get glaives, so tons of peers, then faster rangs, and then we can start speeding up when we have there. When we hit glaive ricochet, things go nuts. We have to start sending really fast, or at least we should. After that, I'm going to get one Druid of the Jungle. Basically, he does pop a lot of balloons, but his real purpose is to remove regrows, because for once, I actually struggled with regrows on this one. And that one Druid of the Jungle exists to fix that. No, the Druid of the Jungle is third, sorry. Second is a Wall of Fire Shimmer. And that guy goes right here, so the Wall of Fire ends up on this corner. I mean, it'll end up on one side or the other, but it's fat enough that it will hit balloons going both ways. And then the Druid of the Jungle, because the Druid of the Jungle needs to de-regrow round 35, if I remember correctly. And by the time I put that Wall of Fire down, by the way, we need to be like in the 40s. So not by the time I put the Druid of the Jungle down, I'm getting myself confused. We need to be in the 40s, which means the Moab's going to come out, and none of these towers are going to actually pop that. So it's going to come out over here, but this map is so freaking long. This is the second longest map in the game by half a second. That I'm going to have time to put a fighter plane down. Maybe I'm going to make it an Operation Dart Storm, then more glaives, then we're basically just going to go nuts from there. We're going to try for maybe a second mode, more glaives, maybe some recursive clusters to clutch up down here. We'll kind of evaluate how things are then. So anyway, start, improved rangs, and go. So we're basically going to leak down a lot here, and I'm probably going to lose once or twice while I remember the cadence that this needs to have. I probably don't need to do that to beat this time, but when I was doing it last night, the time was 3 minutes 15 seconds. You might remember I posted a picture where I missed this by 50 milliseconds. This is that tile. So this is one where one really has to try. Now that I have that, I don't have to anymore. So the next thread is camos, for which we do this. And I think I'm going kind of slow here, which is not great. I don't think this guy matters a ton. I don't think that was the best place to put him. But I want him on first. And I am so far behind. Holy crap, I'm just going to lose this one. That gets that. Yeah, I'm not happy with this time, so I'm probably going to reset, but I'm showing you the theory of it. I think what I should have done is, I should have slowed down a lot earlier. Why am I doing that path? It doesn't matter. Anyway, so this is basically the theory of how this works. Is we do this, and now you'll notice I've already sent all the rounds, so we're just waiting for the last ones to clear out. I don't really care if we leak a little bit here or there. You'll notice how freaking long that takes. So this is the end of round 51. Pay attention to how freaking long the end of that takes. So it takes like a minute almost from when you like when we full send to when the game actually ends. So if we're going to hit that 3-minute time, which again, I don't think I will right now, because last time I had to do this a lot to figure it out. But if we were going to do that, we need to full send like 2 minutes and 20 seconds in or something like that. So I need to be moving really, really fast on the send button in the mid game. So I think now I'm going to slow down when I hit Glaive Ricochet, so I have more time to micro. But like I said, I was about to finish that, but not with a time I was happy with, is why I backed out. Like, I didn't want to take that time. Because, like, I don't want to use a ticket on a time and just have Archmage probably take it back 2 seconds later, you know? So you'll see once we get Glaive's faster rings, we can really start working it. This pops a lot, and Glaive Ricochet just goes crazy. So, slow down. This is looking maybe too good on the sends. Wall of Fire is another one of those that we can just kind of go nuts. Like, a little bit. Like, this is a big storm of balloons that I don't think I may have gone a little bit overboard with. But yeah. Yeah, we lose this. Yeah. This is just like... This is one of those things, when you're doing a race tile, and you're trying to be really optimal about it, you have to figure out exactly how far you can push it. Because on a race tile, you can really push it too hard, really easy. And that's why I always say, like, all those extra life relics are really valuable on races. Because just being able to leak more is so valuable for something like this. All right. That might have been a bit much, but we'll try to clutch it up. Gonna grab Exploding Pineapple, but not Spy Plane, because pineapples do actually do some reasonable damage when they allow it like that. I don't have Shimmer, I'm so stupid. If I lose to not having Shimmer, I'm gonna fucking laugh. You know what, let's not do that, let's do this. I think that is a much smarter thing to do. And let's get a second of these guys. Eek. Okay. And now we full send. I still think this is really slow. But it might be the sort of really slow that I can accept. Maybe not. This takes so long. Okay, I think we're just waiting for that. 353. Okay, I think we can fairly easily replicate that, so that's kind of the basis of it. So 715. So if I was being really sweaty, I could hit a finish this with 4 minutes on the clock remaining. So I'll be happy if we can get a time of at least like 3:45, I think. That's where I'll call it good. So that last one might have been okay. I just want to make sure, you know, The nice thing about races is it's so easy to just run them. So I like give it a second there to clutch up a little bit, basically so it can start moving backwards, and then I send a lot here, anticipating that I'll get this, because the glaive ricochet just does that much more damage. Look at how quickly it just cleared the map. Because I did not leak all those balloons that were on screen, it just cleared them. Okay, I'm going to remember to get Shimmer this time, even though I did surprisingly well without it. I'm going to remember it because it's really easy to get fucked by camo. This guy on that, then I can do this. Fighter plane is enough to clear mobs. We don't need to deal with BFBs, so that's good for that. And now I'm full second. I forgot to get this glaive, this more glaives. Jeez. Look at them clutching up down here, by the way. I mean, I know we're leaking a lot, but the way they're bouncing down there. Let's do this. Probably could have gotten away with a recursive cluster there, but that's okay. And this looks like a good time. I think we'll keep this. So the last time I would have ended by now, last night. 3:52 is a time I can live with, though. I mean, 3:52 remaining. So 3:22 seconds, I can live with that. And there we go. That was just a fun little thing. I wanted to show it off because I really like this race, to be honest. Oh shit, they're taking Alchemist Touch. I don't want to allow that, so I guess I'll be doing that. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks. I hope you enjoyed, because I really like how fast that race is. 3 minutes to round 50, whatever it is, round 51 is a very nice time. So anyway, bye.